Lawrence, we're here at the BuddeComm Research Conference, and you just spoke about some of the regulatory developments in the United States. Can you say a few words about that?
Yeah, sure, Paul. There's perhaps two major developments occurring in early 2010. In March, the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, handed down their National Broadband Plan, which has some very aspirational goals, including connecting over 100 million houses with 100 megabits per second broadband access, as well as to every community 1 gigabit per second connections to major what they call anchor institutions, schools and hospitals, as well as military installations. And it still requires congressional approval, and so there are some major hurdles, but it is I guess a watershed for the future of American broadband development. The other major development is in network neutrality, with a setback for the Federal Communications Commission's principles on network neutrality last month, March 2010, following a District Court of Appeals decision against the FCC. The FCC had taken Comcast to court for what they termed was throttling of BitTorrent traffic users against their network neutrality principles. Unfortunately for the FCC, the District Court held that the FCC doesn't have jurisdiction over network neutrality, and so there are some major decisions now to be made by the FCC in relation to regulation of broadband, if it is to indeed have some jurisdiction over regulating access to the internet. Well, one of the major decisions they have, I guess, is to reclassify broadband as a telecommunications service, because for the past 7 or 8 years it's been classified as an information service and therefore hasn't been susceptible to the access rules that other telecommunication services has been. And so all eyes will be on the FCC's decision-making process over the coming months to see whether in fact broadband is reclassified and becomes subject to important, indeed critical access regulation.
Thank you very much, Lawrence.
Thanks.